Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. So today I am bringing you another fall inspired makeup look, except this one we're recreating it. This look I've done at least 2, maybe 3 times over my years on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. I will try to link them throughout the video, so if you guys want to go back and like watch them, you can. And today I figured I would do something a little different, but still chocolate mint inspired. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. It's a full face of makeup I forgot I had, and makeup that maybe you even forgot that went viral, was hyped, and now it's like, where are they now type of thing. Okay, so grab your cafecito and let's jump right into today's full face of makeup I forgot I had. Got my little cajita here ready. Let's get started. I am starting off with the eyes today because I wanted to do something different. So I've been doing this like chocolate mint makeup look for the past 4 years, 3 years, I don't know. I've done it several times, but I wanted to switch it up because realistically there's only so much that I can do to change it up. So I figured today we're gonna do a chocolate, or the chocolate color all over the lids, so a smoky brown eye, and then on the lower lash line and in the waterline we're gonna add the mint color. I'm excited. I wanted to use 2 different palettes. So the first one is the Patrick Ta Major Dimension palette. Y'all, seriously, like I so forget to use this palette. Like it sits in my drawer unused 99% of the time. Today is the 1%. So I'm gonna start off with this cream shadow right here, which is the little like creamy part. I'm gonna start it off. Ooh, that's pigmented. I don't think I've ever used this. I'm gonna start it off right here, and I'm gonna lay this down on the pretty much all over the lid, and then I'm gonna use a brush like this to just like pat it all over the lid so it doesn't get super like wrinkly. Not wrinkly, but you know what I mean. Now I'm gonna go into this color. Hopefully it's not too burgundy, otherwise I will have to like dig into another palette. But I am going to take, I think I'm gonna take something like this that's a little bit flat but fluffy at the same time. And oh, that's pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm gonna use this shade. It's like a little bit of a red shade, and that is gonna be like the transitional shade that I'm using in the crease. And I'm gonna switch to a smaller brush, something like this. I'm also going to incorporate the Colourpop Sage the Day palette. This is one of my favorite palettes to pull out during the fall because it gives fall. Like it's a little warm but with some colors. I don't know, I love it. And I'm just using a little bit of intuition. I literally just need a transitional shade, and this one is just the perfect color. So I'm taking that on my Jessup brush, and all I'm doing is just literally diffusing the edges of that like rustic brown, just so it can be a little bit softer. Oh, excuse me, I almost choked on my own saliva. A little bit of a softer transition, and boom, your brown smoky eye is literally done. I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye off camera, and then I will be back with lashes and we can move on to the base. Pretty satisfied with the blending. I am gonna add a little bit of a shadow underneath the brow because duh, I always do that. Y'all, I pulled this out of the trenches, okay? The Lunar Beauty Outer Dimension palette. Do you guys remember this? I used to love this palette, and then I shoved it in the back of my drawers and completely forgot about it. So I'm going to take the shade Bright Sky. So technically these are like bronzing and like setting powders, but I'm gonna use it for underneath my brows since I'm gonna use this for my face today. Yeah, I completely forgot about this. Like, his products are good, but I feel like his products don't really stand out. And I can't remember the last time that I bought anything from his brand. But maybe I should. Maybe I should try some new products. Would you guys be interested in a video like that if I tried products from like influencer brands? I think that'd be cool. Let me know. Okay, this chocolate eye honestly came out so pretty. Eyes are nice and blended. I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This is the YSL Lash Clash Waterproof Mascara. So I actually do use this quite a bit. It doesn't do much for my lashes, if I'm being honest. But because I like my lashes to stay curled, anytime you want your lashes to stay nice and curled, use a waterproof mascara. I did not know that until, like, I don't know, just recently. When I do my like no makeup days, I curl my lashes and me pongo poquita mascara, and it's always waterproof and my lashes stay curled. Who would have thought? Not me. Not me. I feel like this look kind of deserves some like sassy lashes, if you will. So I'm gonna use these Matte Twill from Kiss. These are some of my favorites. As you can see, I've used pretty much all of them, so let's apply these. Okay, I finally made my way back. Pobrecita Lani, you guys, she wasn't feeling well and she puked in the nurse's office, and so I had to go pick her up. I haven't done anything else to my face. Let's move on to the base. So these are products that either we collectively forgot about or I just personally forgot about. So for my primer, y'all, do you remember the Smashbox Photo Finish, the original primer? Oh my gosh, this is giving what, like 2016 vibes. Look at that. This is as silicone primer as it gets. I'm pretty sure this does have silicone, but I remember when this was like the hype, what, 2016 maybe, something like that. I wanted this primer so bad, and of course they're what, 30 some dollars. I could not afford it, and I remember wanting it so bad, and I don't think I ever even bought it until maybe like years later. And it turned out that it is not very oily skin friendly. But for today's video, we're sacrificing the skin. Oh my gosh, my skincare is pilling so bad. Look at that. Do you guys see all that pilling? I don't know if it's the primer or if it's a mix of the primer and everything else, but this is not good. For my foundation, I wanted to go with a product that's, first of all, I feel like this brand is very like either loved or forgot about. It's getting boring. The R.E.M Beauty foundation. When this first came out, it was all the hype. Everybody loved it. And then the hype just kind of like died down. I feel like R.E.M Beauty is not a brand that really stands out. I don't know. In my eyes, I think it's okay. I don't really care for their launches. They do have a few really good products, and when I first got this foundation, don't get me wrong, I loved it. I thought it was going to be like my favorite foundation, but I have come to find that it is a little too thick for my personal liking now. I prefer to go for something that's a little more lighter that still offers full coverage, and this one is just thick and full coverage. So it's not a bad foundation. It still looks really, really good. Think of this as like the Huda Beauty foundation, right? Where it's going to give you amazing coverage. It's going to give you a really pretty filter-like effect to your skin, but thicker. The Huda Beauty one is a lot more light on the skin and it's breathable. I love that foundation. It's what I've been using literally non-stop all month of like September since I got it, since I reviewed it for you guys. So yeah, I just like that one a lot better, and I just don't find myself reaching for this one. Maybe I'll reach for it more now that I am on, or that it's winter time, but for the summertime it's just a little too thick. It can get cakey. Okay, I'm just gonna take the rest of it on my hand. I'm gonna use a brush to blend this out. I'm using my Frankie Rose Cosmetics brush. This one is one of my favorites right now just because, I don't know, it's just the shape of it, and then I love how long this is, so it's easy to use. And I am going to go with a sponge porque this will get really cakey on me if I don't pick up a little bit of the extra product. I do have to say that it blends really easily. And again, it's a good foundation. It's just now that I've compared it, if you will, to other foundations, it's just a little thick. But the finish of it, it's beautiful. So if you are a full glam girly and you enjoy like a full coverage foundation, you might like this. But again, I feel like the Huda Beauty does the exact same thing and it's not a stick. Going with our concealer, y'all. Milk Makeup, oh my gosh, the Future Fluid Concealer. This one was also like very viral. There's a lot of products that go viral nowadays and then the hype is over really quickly. So if you're ever purchasing a product, please make sure that you purchase it because you actually like need it, and if you want it, like make sure that it's something you're gonna use, because we live in a world or in a time where products are overhyped and then it's overconsumption. Okay, I've said this before, but you don't have to keep up with every single launch. Trust me, even as an influencer, I try not to keep up with as many products because it's definitely overwhelming. But it's not my favorite and it's not a product that I really reach for, just because I have other ones that perform a little bit better. Like I can still see the darkness underneath my eyes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's why I don't use this product as much. Now for my bronzer, this might be an unpopular opinion, but by Makeup by Mario, the contour stick in the shade medium. For some reason, I hardly reach for this product. Like, look at how much I have left. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot, but I have hardly used this. I don't know if it's his brand in general that I forget about or what, but this is just a product that I really don't use all that much. Let me know in the comment section down below if you are a fan of Makeup by Mario. I know some people ride hard for his brand, and don't get me wrong, I like some of his products, but I'm just not like the biggest fan of like every launch that he has. That could just be me. I'm just gonna blend that contour out, and every time that I use it, I'm like, this is a good product because it is the perfect shade. So medium, it's not too warm, but it's not too cool. It's like a nice neutral, I guess I should say, which is perfect for me that I have more of a neutral undertone, and it does blend really nicely. But again, it's just, maybe it's where I keep it, because I have a specific drawer right here on my vanity, and that's like literally like my most used products, and then I have another drawer full of like cream bronzers on my Alex drawers, and those kind of tend to just sit there because I do forget about them. So it could be that. Blushes, I figured I would throw in today the Milk Makeup Cooling Water Jelly Tint little blushes, because again, these were crazy hyped and then nobody talks about them now. Okay, so I am going to use, let's see, I think I'm gonna go with this shade right here, which is called Chill. They do have new shades available, but I'm not gonna use them today since we're just talking about makeup that I completely forgot about. I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario brush, this one right here, to apply to the cheeks. I really like these, so like they're really cool, like they're a cool product. And they're so pretty, and these will last you forever. If you have a hard time with your blush staying on, definitely give these a try because they are a tint. They're just going to stay on your skin that much longer. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. And it's so pretty. I personally just like to go in from the stick and then directly onto the cheeks, because I feel like if I swipe it on the skin, it's going to stay where I swipe it because it's a skin tint. For my setting powder, I pulled this out as well, out of the drenches, the Dermablend loose setting powder. I remember again back in like 2016, maybe 2017 or 2018, when this powder became super popular. I bought it because I used to love watching Daisy Marquez, and she raved about it. I mean, she has gorgeous skin, and so anything looks good on that woman, okay? Let me just say that. But I'm gonna use this to set my under eyes. I haven't used this in so long, so let's see if it's still any good. I love that this isn't leaving color on the skin and it's setting it really nicely. Okay, I think I might be using this again because I like the way that it's setting the skin. It's like a soft matte finish, but it doesn't like dry up the skin, so I like that. The only thing is that if you like are like me, that you enjoy a loose setting powder that adds a little bit of extra coverage. There's some powders like the Huda Beauty one that just, whatever they have in there, I feel like adds to your concealer. It adds a little extra coverage. It could be the concealer, but I still see a little bit of like darkness underneath my eyes. I'm gonna blame it on the concealer, not on the powder, but some powders do give you a little extra something and this one doesn't. But I do like how it set the skin. So the concealer is something that I don't think I'm gonna use anymore because I don't use it as it is, and I just realized it's not my favorite. I'm gonna go back with my Lunar Beauty Outer Dimension palette, and I'm gonna use this to bronze up the skin a little bit more. And I think I'm gonna use both of these colors right here. And I'm just gonna use this. We're gonna bronze up the skin. But yeah, like I said, I finally booked an appointment to get a physical because right now I'm on a like healthy, I'm in my healthy girl era, okay? I've been working out regularly. I am so proud of myself because as someone that has struggled with laziness, it's hard, but I've been pushing myself every day. I go for my morning walks, I take my doggies to walk, I come back and I do a little workout, and it's just so satisfying. I did lose already like 4 pounds. I started at 136.8, I think, and now I'm at 134.4. So not too bad for a beginner, and I definitely want to keep losing some weight. My goal weight would probably be like 125, maybe something like that. I am only 5 feet, so I am a little overweight right now for what I should be, but we can get there. I know you guys mentioned that you do want to see workout videos, and I promise I will be filming some like morning workout routine and what I eat and stuff like and things like that, but just give me a little bit of time so I can, you know, get it down, because right now I'm kind of still all over the place with my morning workouts, just trying to figure out what I like, what I don't like, and all that stuff. The only thing left to do is apply highlighter, and the only one that I can think of was the SHEGLAM little Martian highlighter. This one also went viral. I think I even did a video on it as well, and people were just using it directly on their cheeks like this, and this is very fitting to today's makeup look because it is a green tint, which I typically don't go for, but I was like, you know what, let's do it for the YouTube. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this. These are pretty blinding if you do apply them straight to your face, but on their own they're a little more on the sheer side because they're a baked highlighter. But look at that, that's actually really pretty, right? Like, I love how it looks on the skin. It's very reflective, glittery a little, but it looks really pretty on the skin. For my lower lash line, I'm applying this, it's like a creamy eyeliner from e.l.f. and then using the Colourpop Sage the Day in the shade Keep Calm, this one right here, and I'm applying that to the lower lash line. And then I'm also taking the shade Retreat Me from the same palette, and I'm going to add it to the inner corners just to bring a little bit of brightness because the eyes are so matte. And I also used a little bit of my highlighter since it has a green hue to it and added it to the inner corners, and then I brought some to my nose, which I probably need to tone down. And that completes today's look, you guys. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. First of all, my hair has been looking so cute. I started using my little like curler again, and I love, I'm not the best at doing my hair, but I'm trying. I'm trying, y'all. And if you're wondering what I'm wearing on my lips, I just use the BFF3 Colourpop lip liner with the Huda Beauty Empress lipstick. I didn't have a lipstick that I wanted to share that, you know, I forgot about because I use my lipsticks very constantly. And then I'm just going to set my face with my One Size powder, or my One Size Until Dawn setting spray, just because I am going to be out and about all day today, and I want to make sure that this doesn't get greasy, oily, and it stays in place. So let's go ahead and set the skin. So this is the final look. It is my take on the mint chocolate ice cream, or just mint chocolate in general. This is where I drew inspiration, and I love the way this turned out. With this top, it matches so perfectly. If you guys are looking for really cute tops, I'm going to show you the bottom. Hopefully you can see it. This is from OhMGlashes, but it has this little like a little piquito, and it just shapes you so well. I love these. I get them from Amazon. What do you guys think? What products do you have in your makeup collection that you tend to forget about? A lot of these products are still bomb. The only thing that I don't see myself using again is the concealer, but everything else, they're amazing. I mean, the foundation is good. It's just a little thick, but for the fall winter time, I think it's a great foundation. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps my channel out when you comment, like, and of course subscribe. With that said, thank you so much for being here. I love you. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.